So we're standing in what was once a beautiful dining room. As you can see, it's very sparse, and that's because the person renting it is alleged to have stolen most of the furniture in this property. So right now we're in Bryanston. This is another one of those hijacked properties that we've been speaking about. News 24 has covered several of these cases where we have these huge mansions. This one particularly is worth 8.9 million rand. So these are mansions that have been hijacked by people. The difference with this home is that it was first legally rented out, but the renter stopped paying. He's a very prolific character, allegedly, in the criminal underworld. His name is Emile de Witt, and he's currently in jail, ironically, for stealing furniture. And I say ironically because he has a rap sheet, as Mike Bolhase, private investigator, once said, as long as a Dis-Chem receipt. We do know that in 1 year, he racked up about 20 fraud charges in the Vault Triangle in 2 different police stations. He's got similar crimes against him that have been lodged in Gauteng, the Free State, the Northern Cape. And basically what he is accused of doing is taking over properties or land or even vehicles and claiming ownership of them and then selling them out. So that is what happened in this property. He was renting for 45,000 Rand a month, and he paid the first month's rent. He was a little late on the second month, and then he stopped paying last year. So this is the office space. There's quite a few interesting items lying around. We did find a scan for an in utero scan. We've got a driver's license of his, several receipts here for 20,000 Rand at a time. But again, you can see how this area has been completely ransacked. So upstairs is really where the interesting kind of things happened. We've noticed that there are several of these cameras up here. Some of them have been taken out since. So most of the furnishings, the movable furniture has been moved, but this is the only bed that remained. So that's why we believe that he would have stayed in this room. There's a massive, beautiful bathroom. So you can see it's really a high-end home that's just been left to rack and ruin. In fact, not just left to rack and ruin, it's been destroyed. So according to the owner, who lives in Dar es Salaam, Emile owes about 350,000 Rand on water and electricity, which he has not paid. That will fall to her. She has also calculated the property which he has allegedly stolen, and that was worth 400,000. We do know that when she came back to her home and saw that many of these antiques were stolen, they managed to track down one of the pawn shops that was selling her furniture, and the man identified allegedly de Witt as having brought in the furniture and having brought in several other items. So Emile de Witt was eventually arrested last week, and for all the crimes that he's accused of, fraud and some criminal cases too, he was nabbed because of stealing this furniture from this home. One of the things that they found when entering this property was 2 alleged sex workers. They are alleged to have told the authorities that they were working here in this home. And when the owner went outside, this is what she found. So this appears to be a strategy for his latest business, which is a kind of pay-to-play camera fetish website where you could watch whatever the women were doing We have a few, he obviously put his thoughts down here. We have bondage, girlfriend, fetish. We've got OnlyFans here, Instagram. So from this, we can see that he was really working on his next chapter. So this is all that's left of this 8.9 million rand home. And for more on the story, go to News 24.